gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. Sponsored by Saratoga Casino Blackhawk, let's meet our fighters. First, fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, Amorena Baca.
You heard Big Mo. Professional 140-pound boxing. That's the junior welterweight division. Checking out the tail of the tape. Our first fighter making her way to the ring. Amorena Baca, 37 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall, made the 140-pound limit. As an orthodox fighter, professionally, 4 wins, only 1 loss.
Looking at Brittany Cruz, coming in at 29 years old, 5'7", a few inches height advantage, weighed in at 140 pounds. Record of 11-7 and a slick boxer is the style.
Might be better than just straight up boxer. I think it's much.
I think it is. I'd rather be a slick boxer than a regular boxer, I think.
And her opponent, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan on the 104th, blue corner, Brittany Cruz.
5 rounds, professional boxing, 2-minute rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure you heard me. This is your main event. So I need everyone to get up out of your seats, tip those drinks back, and get wild. Let's meet our fighters. First, fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, from Denver, Colorado, representing TLC Boxing, Amorena Tormenta Baca. And her opponent, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan on the 104th, blue corner, from Denver, Colorado, representing House of Pain, Brittany Pretty Girl Cruz.
Okay, ladies, this is the main event. You received your instructions earlier in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. We talked about strikes here to the back of the head. We talked about shots below the navel. Keep your punches up. Touch them up, ladies. Good luck.
Well, you heard him. It's main event time. Amorena Baca wearing the silver gear representing TLC, facing off against Brittany Cruz. She's a House of Pain fighter wearing the purple gear. Referee Curtis Thrasher, third in the ring for the final time this evening. Away we go. Main event, punchy time.
And no touch of the gloves here, no love lost. We're ready to get boxing.
Baca immediately goes to work with some body shots.
Cruz doing a good job of trying to use her length, make sure she's staying out of range.
Corner of Cruz saying, you need to be first.
Good head movement by Baca, trying to get inside, land some body shots.
Baca seems unworried about the power of Cruz so far. A couple of times been willing to just plant her feet and stand there, wait for Cruz to come forward.
Yep, good confidence in her chin. I wouldn't expect much less from a TLC boxer, though. Very good foot movement by Cruz.
What I like about Baca here that I'm seeing early. Cruz is trying to wrap her up just a little bit, and she puts her forearms up against the ears of Baca. As soon as Cruz does that, Baca goes to work with a flurry of body punches. She's done it about 3 times.
Yep.
She's like, hey, if you're going to occupy both your hands trying to hold me, I'm going to occupy both mine trying to punch you.
Yeah, Cruz did get off a pretty stiff left hook there. Probably the cleanest shot so far that she's had. Corner screaming for uppercut hook from Cruz.
Only 10 seconds left.
There
Goodness,
it was.
that seemed like a fast round. End of round number 1. I'd call that pretty well a feeling out round for both fighters. They're just kind of looking to see what the other's going to do, looking to see how the other reacts, looking to see what the power of the other one feels like.
I would agree with that. And the one thing towards the end of the round that did impress me is we heard the corner yell, uppercut hook, and about 30 seconds later, that's exactly what she rifled off.
Checking out the Larry H. Miller Nissan replay here, and you talked about the slick footwork of Cruz. We caught a glimpse of her right there as she kept herself from being backed into the ropes. Coaches implore you, don't back straight up. Always have some kind of an angle to your step, and that's exactly what Cruz did, and he kept her from getting pinned against the ropes and brings him back to the center where both these fighters were able to do some good work.
Ready for round number 2. Cruz looking like she might want to step down and really throw some punches in this round. Has that little bit more wider stance, her feet are planted.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. And Baca putting a lot more speed on her punches. Goodness, where was that speed in round 1?
Yeah, I think that's the definition of a feeling out round.
Yeah,
You're right.
I think she kind of was disguising that. Maybe trying to lull Cruz into feeling, hey, this is what I have.
Uppercut! Hard! Right there!
And the corner of Baca, they're not yelling instructions, they're giving hand signals, and they're telling Baca, go to the body, go to the body.
And just the hard part of that is Cruz has been real good at backing up and just backing her hips out to just kind of take that body shot away. I'd like to see a few more combinations from Cruz. Right now she's very one-punch oriented. Jab, jab, cross. I'd like to see her string a couple of punches together and really try to work some combos here.
Stick that jab in her face! Stick that jab in her face! There's that uppercut, I'm telling you! 30 seconds, pick it up! Now!
Baca looking to pressure forward. She doesn't always lead her attack with punches. Sometimes she just puts her guard up and tries to charge forward into range. Hasn't really cost her much yet, but if that's something that Cruz or Cruz's corner picks up on, could be detrimental to her game.
Good right hand, though, there by Baca.
There's the bell. So if you're in Cruz's corner, as we're seeing right now, what's your advice?
She's got to start throwing punches and bunches. That round was a down round for her. She wasn't throwing combinations. They were all single punches, and it cost her a little bit. She got caught.
And that's what we're seeing on the replay. And if you're in Baca's corner,
I think she needs to pressure forward a little bit more. Right now she's kind of staying out in that jab range for Cruz. Needs to pressure in a little bit more, land some body shots, but really needs to come upstairs hard. Needs to bite down on the mouthpiece, let Cruz know she's here to fight, and make her respect her a little bit.
Yeah, and I think make sure that she starts her entry into the closing the distance with punches.
Exactly.
Don't just put your hands up and charge forward.
Yeah, because as you get a little bit more tired, if you charge forward and those hands dip down a little bit, that's a good way to go to sleep.
Cruz, nice job with her footwork here, but is primarily defensive. She's not using it to set herself up in order to attack.
Yeah, you're right. And when she does step in, Baca's doing a really good job of taking a small step, too, to kind of smother that range for Cruz, so she can't really get off any clean punches either. Cruz is going to have to find her distance.
Ooh, nice body shot.
Good uppercut.
Referee says it was just a touch low. So she tries to throw it to the head. Okay.
Makes more sense, as you're not going to say that's low. And a much better job for Baca right now. She's entering everything with a jab, trying to throw those punches to get in.
Right hand when you back up like that.
About 45 seconds left in the round.
Good. Again. Bring it upstairs. Bring it upstairs.
Cruz just ate a left hand and it didn't even make her blink.
Yeah, she is coming forward. Got a chin, not really worried about the power of Cruz at all.
Yeah, I really hadn't paid attention to how calm she is.
Nice head movement by Baca again.
Yeah, and it was easy for her because Cruz is going back to throwing single strikes.
And that's the end of round number 3. Much better round for Baca in that round. She was entering, kind of like you had said, you wanted to see her enter a little bit more with a jab or some sort of punches. So every time she closed distance, there was a jab or something most of the time in that round. Landed a couple of good shots. On the replay here, you just see that again. Everything that Cruz throws is singles. It's going to make it a little bit easier for Baca to get out of the way and then counter on her own.
Where Cruz had the shot that the referee said was a little low, and this is a continuation of it. She throws the uppercut to the head that just barely misses. There it is. Baca started out round number 1 working a really nice body attack, got away from it a little bit until in the second round rather, and then in the last round she started going back to the body a little bit. So see if her corner tells her to keep up that body attack.
Another body shot by Baca.
What I say? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brittany. Again. Right in her chest. Yes.
Cruz doing a lot better of at least trying to throw a double jab, if nothing else. Throwing a little bit more combos here. Nice flurry by Baca. Body shots and up top.
I wouldn't mind seeing Baca go in with that body attack and then stay inside and try to bring him upstairs. She's going in having nice success with a couple of body shots, but then backing herself out.
I was just thinking that, and every time she lands those 2 body shots, Cruz's hands come down. That head is open if she can bring it upstairs.
Halfway through the round. Been a pretty even affair so far.
Good uppercut by Cruz. And I don't know if Baca has seen it or not, but Cruz keeps that hand glued to the bottom of her chin on the right side. She is wide open for a left hand. And I'm not sure if she's not seeing it or she's not comfortable throwing it, but a step across overhand left would land very flush right now.
Yeah, and if she doesn't see it, her corner might. And maybe that'll be something that gets employed later on. 10-second clacker's about to go off.
There she brought it up top, landed.
And our clock is obviously different than whatever our timekeeper's looking at. I'm a little bit perplexed by the time here.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah, that's off.
Yep, that's very off. The timekeeper just looked down. I saw him. Yeah.
It's like maybe you went to a 3-minute round there for a second. All right, checking out the Larry H. Miller Nissan replay. We talked about how it's been a fairly even affair so far, and that's what we're watching in these back and forth exchanges. It's either one gets a couple good shots and then the other gets a couple good shots, or both of them are throwing and both of them are landing. No real definitive advantage either way that I see so far.
That was a much better round for both fighters, but especially Baca. She was throwing combos. She started working to the head after she was throwing body shots in that round. It was a good round for her. And then Cruz did end up in that round stringing a few more combos together than single punches.
And away we go.
Round number 5. Both fighters looking to feel each other out, and Baca trying to push Cruz back into the corner a little bit. Cruz wisely steps out. Big shot by Baca.
Cruz tried to play it off, but that had some definite effect, and that brings out the best in Baca. Look at her going. Cruz, to her credit, answering nicely.
Good body shot by Cruz.
Corner of Cruz liked that one. They asked for more.
Baca sneaks out, takes a good breath, and then comes right back in. Ooh, good body shot by Cruz, though. Trying to change the tide of this round.
Oh, and toe to toe they go. I love it. Neither one of these fighters wants to leave anything in the ring. They are really pouring it on. Cruz takes a deep breath, goes right back to work.
Some really good body work by Baca in this round.
Just a moment for each of them to grab a couple of deep breaths. And
big uppercut landed by Cruz.
Very near the end of the round here.
10 seconds left. And a great flurry by both fighters to end round
what
number
a nice
4.
finish.
And we'll go to the judges' scorecards.
And just to be clear, that was round 5. I got one more.
I'm about to sign off, JR.
Wow, what a great ending to the night. Nice flurry by both fighters. Checking it out, willing to plant their feet, stand there toe to toe, and just let the leather fly, much to the delight of the crowd and the corners of both fighters. Really, really happy with their performance tonight.
Watching the replay, that couple of those flurries in round 5 were just incredible by both fighters. Baca really ripping body shots in that the 5th round. See him doing it again.
One final tally of the scorecards. Cruz getting a nice round of applause from her contingent of fans.
Mr. Momar itching to get these scorecards so he can get in the ring and let us know what the decision
Let
is.
us know what up.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge Short scores it 48-47, Cruz. Judge Rodriguez scores it 48-47, Baca. And Judge Kugler scores it 48-47, declaring your winner by split decision, Amorena Baca!
Congratulations again to the TLC fighter. Amorena Baca goes home with our main event victory here at the Summer Heat Series. For Brent Bradley, for Cody Momards, for the entire Sparta team, I am J.R. Gordon. Thank you for having joined us ringside. Be sure to catch us tomorrow night for the King of Sparta Heavyweight Tournament. Got a couple more sponsors we're going to let have a word, and then we'll take it over to Bailey Winners for Baca's main event win post-fight interview.
All right, I'm here now with your main event winner, Amorena Baca. How do you feel about that win tonight?
I feel great.
It was a split decision in the end, maybe a little bit controversial. What do you think you did to get the victory in the end?
I think I threw more and landed more.
She had a bit of a reach advantage on you. You did a good job of getting inside, working the body a little bit. Was that the game plan going in?
It was.
What can we expect next from you?
Hopefully a fight in the next few months again.
All right, well, congratulations on a great main event victory. Good job. Thanks for tuning in to Sparta's Fights tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow with the King of Sparta tournament.